Alright, here we go again with another Hackintosh video. This time around, this will not be a tutorial, but simply just to show off something. This laptop right here, Dell Vostro 1510. I was conversating with someone named iHack on YouTube, and he has the Dell Vostro 1520. We both was running into problems running Lion on it, running it fully, and I was having problems. So I watched this video, and I got it up and running. The problem was I couldn't get Quartz Extreme working. Well, now I have it fully working and I want to show it off. So here we go. Now I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the screen a little better. So I have everything working except for the card reader. I have the Quartz Extreme working, and if you watch any of my other videos, you know that Quartz Extreme is very important, not just to me, but for the whole process of building a Hackintosh. There's a lot of things you cannot do without Quartz Extreme. Some people can't tell that they don't have Quartz Extreme. So let me tell you how you can tell whether or not Quartz Extreme is enabled. If you have a camera and you try to go into photo booth and your image doesn't come up on the camera, but your camera's working, Quartz Extreme is not enabled. What else? If you're using a program like Pages and some of the graphic stuff is not working, Quartz Extreme is not enabled. If by some chance you're trying to use Time Machine and all you get is like a little box or something and nothing pretty, Quartz Extreme is not working. If you stick a DVD in the DVD player and you can't watch a movie, Quartz Extreme is not working. You understand what I'm saying? You see how important it is? And in some cases, you can't even install programs if Quartz Extreme is not enabled. So let's just go ahead and get this out the way. Now let me show you about Pages real quickly. Okay, this is not Pages, I don't think. This is Keynote. Yep, this is Keynote. Alright. This is how you can tell Quartz Extreme is working. We're going to load up a template. Now, we're going to go full screen. If you don't see this while in Pages and you go to full screen, if the whole screen is black, you don't even see this right here, your Quartz Extreme is not working. Okay? Now, let's close this out. Let me see. The App Store works. FaceTime works. I don't have a camera hooked up to it, but I don't have any problems. Let me see if I can find my camera and hook it up just to show you that it works. Alright, found it. Okay, now let me close it out and go back in. So FaceTime works, okay? But I guess that's probably not enough for you all, so let me put in the password. You know what? Don't worry about all that. But it does work. How about that? Anyway, whatever. Oh, you know what? Wrong password. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you see that it works. Let's go ahead and close that out. What else? The iCloud works also. I'm signed in, see? So I didn't need any hacks or none of that. This is actually a retail version of Lion. Alright, time machine works. Check this out. Now when you're in time machine, if your screen does not look like this, when you go into time machine, you do not have Quartz Extreme enabled. Alright, what else can I show you? My sound works. As you see, the battery icon works. The problem though that I'm having is I noticed when I was running Snow Leopard on this laptop, the battery life was a lot better than it is now, than it is with Lion. So that's something I need to check into. What else can I show you? Well, USB ports work. I haven't tested FireWire because I don't have any FireWire devices to test with. But so far, so good. Like I said, this is not a tutorial video because this was a pain in the behind to put together. I just wanted to show that I got it working. But I will do a tutorial. Matter of fact, I'll probably start later on today. And but if you want to go ahead and get your feet wet and you want to go ahead and get started, go ahead and visit I Play iHacks page and you know, see what he did, because basically my tutorial is not too different from his. Well, it's a little different because my procedures are a little different, but like I said, just to get your feet wet, just to get you started, you know, you might want to watch his Vostro. His Vostro is a 1520, mine's a 1510. It's not that much different unless we're talking about the graphics card. Like this one here has the what is the graphics card, X3100, the Intel X3100, and his is also the Intel graphics card. Some Vostros have NVIDIA cards, so you know, maybe you find somebody that can do a tutorial with an NVIDIA card. What I will show you though is when I was trying to do this the first time, completely different than what I was doing, than what I did to get it working now. I did a whole different procedure. That's an epic failure. And I will definitely show you that so you know what not to do, just in case you want to just go ahead and take the plunge. I just want to save you the frustrations. So, alright, I'm done. See you soon. Oh yeah, and subscribe. Okay, here's the problem. After the installation is complete, when you go to boot in Lion for the first time, it hangs. So I spent a couple hours trying to get past that, and this is what you have to do to get past the hang. You have to keep the rboot disk inside the disk drive, and you have to type graphics enabler. Now let me show you. What we're going to do is we're going to move. See that? We're going to push the down key after we move over. Let me see if I can get this screen to show it. Zoom in a bit. Graphics enabler. Now, let me zoom in here so you get a good look at that. That's what you're going to type. Graphics enabler equals no. Alright? And then I'm going to show you what's next. Okay? this is what we're greeted with. For some odd reason, it's not picking up the laptop's keypad. So we're forced to find a USB keyboard and plug it in. So I just happen to have one handy. Let's make sure the USB ports work. Hold up. Nope. Failure.